Hey everyone, welcome back to Book Shorts, where we turn powerful books into bite-sized insights. If you want to master your relationships by starting from within, hit that subscribe button. And let's dive into The Inner Work of Relationships by Mathew Micheletti. What if the key to better relationships isn't changing the people around you, but changing something deeper within yourself? What if the secret to harmony, love, and true connection lies not in fixing your partner or waiting for others to change, but in doing profound inner work on your own mind and heart? This is exactly what Mathew Micheletti explores in The Inner Work of Relationships, a groundbreaking book that invites you to embark on a transformational journey from conflict and misunderstanding to connection and peace. From the very start, Micheletti hooks you with a simple yet revolutionary idea. Relationships are not primarily about other people. They are about your inner world and how you relate to your own thoughts, feelings, and reactions. When you master your inner landscape, everything around you changes. The tension, the frustration, the disappointment that often poisons relationships can dissolve if you learn to navigate your own mind differently. This book is not about quick fixes or superficial advice. Instead, it's a profound manual for emotional awakening and conscious relationship building. Micheletti begins by showing how most relationship problems stem from the way we interpret and respond to events, rather than the events themselves. We all carry deep-seated conditioning patterns from childhood, fears of rejection, abandonment, and not being good enough. These unconscious wounds distort how we see others, triggering defensiveness, blame, and emotional reactivity. But the good news is these patterns are not fixed. Through self-awareness and intentional inner work, you can break free from reactive cycles and step into a new way of relating. The book introduces the concept of the observer mind. Your true self is the silent witness inside who notices thoughts and emotions without judgment. This inner observer creates a space of calm awareness that allows you to pause before reacting and choose your response wisely. Instead of being swept away by old habits, you learn to become the master of your emotional world. This simple shift in perspective is the foundation for healing and transformation in all your relationships. Micheletti then dives into practical tools and exercises to cultivate this observer state. Mindfulness meditation is one key practice he emphasizes, not as a mystical or complicated ritual, but as a way to become more present and grounded in everyday life. The more you strengthen your ability to watch your mind, the less you get caught up in dramas and reactive patterns. This new clarity brings more freedom and choice into your interactions, but awareness alone is not enough. The book goes deeper into exploring the importance of vulnerability and radical honesty. Micheletti challenges the common cultural myths that tell us to hide our true feelings or pretend to be strong. Instead, he invites you to embrace your authentic self with compassion and courage. Expressing your fears, hopes, and needs openly creates trust and intimacy that no amount of surface charm can replace. This level of honesty transforms conflict from a battleground into an opportunity for connection and growth. One of the most compelling parts of the inner work of relationships is how Micheletti connects inner work to empathy and compassion for others. When you understand your own pain and limitations, you naturally become more patient and forgiving towards the struggles of those around you. Instead of reacting with anger or blame, you learn to meet others with kindness and curiosity. This shift in attitude dissolves barriers and opens the door to deep, heartfelt connection. The book also addresses the inevitable challenges that arise on this inner journey. Growth is rarely linear, and moments of doubt, frustration, or loneliness can surface. Micheletti normalizes these experiences and encourages you to see them as part of the process, rather than signs of failure. He offers practical guidance on how to maintain motivation and resilience by connecting to your deeper purpose and the vision of loving relationships that inspired you to start this work in the first place. Another standout theme in the book is how inner work impacts not just romantic relationships, but every connection in your life. Family, friends, colleagues, even casual acquaintances. As your inner peace expands, your outer relationships transform organically. The petty irritations lose their grip, and you find yourself naturally attracting people who resonate with your authentic self. Micheletti beautifully explains that relationship mastery is really about self-mastery and the ripple effects this creates in all areas of life. Throughout the book, the writing is clear, compassionate, and deeply insightful. Micheletti weaves personal stories, clinical research, and spiritual wisdom into a rich tapestry that makes complex ideas accessible and relevant. His tone is warm and encouraging, as if he is walking alongside you every step of the way on this challenging yet rewarding path. By the end of the inner work of relationships, you will have gained not just knowledge, but a powerful new lens to see yourself and others through. You will understand how to navigate conflict with grace, foster genuine intimacy, and create relationships that nourish rather than drain you. This book is a call to wake up to your own power and responsibility in creating the love and connection you desire. If you have ever felt stuck in repetitive cycles of hurt, disappointment, or misunderstanding in your relationships, this book offers a way out, not through changing others, but through the deep and courageous work of changing yourself. It promises that when you do the inner work, the outer world of relationships will reflect that healing back to you in ways you never imagined possible. So if you want to break free from old patterns and experience relationships that are truly fulfilling, authentic, and joyful, then The Inner Work of Relationships by Mathew Micheletti is a must-listen. It is more than a book. It is a transformational experience that will inspire you to create the kind of connections that heal your heart and expand your soul. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description. Thank